Alright, so today I was feeling a little creative and whatnot. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, let's see. What size? Alright, so first we have to determine the size we want. I think this looks nice. Let's turn off this 3D avatar. It's getting a little annoying. There we go. Alright, so I think today we're just gonna start off with a beautiful sky. We're gonna take our 2-inch brush and we just want a nice sky color. So we're gonna take some blue, we're gonna take some white, we're gonna mix them up, give us a nice little sky color. We're actually gonna use that for the clouds. So take some more blue. We're gonna take a little bit of our dark blue. We're gonna put it in here. Then we're gonna add a little tappy of white. So then this should be just a nice sky color. All right, we're gonna add just a little bit more dark blue. Yeah, let's get ourselves a nice dark sky. I'm the new Bob Ross now, just so y'all know. So we really want to coat our paintbrush and our oh fuck man. Fucked it up. We're gonna get a nice coating on our brush here, and let's turn our canvas mixing sensitivity. We're gonna turn it up to normal. All right. Sometimes you need it off, sometimes you need it normal, and we're just gonna lay the sky in just like this. You just want to go back and forth, do crisscross strokes occasionally to really blend it in and pull the color around. So now that we've got our sky in place, we can clean off our brush and we just want to start to blend this in at the bottom. You really want to start to get this blur effect, and you want to pull paint to the edge where necessary. Not just the edge either. You want to make sure the bottom is nice and pulled wherever you want it. Add some extra paint if you need to, but I'm just going to blend this all out. Just everywhere. So there we have a nice sky. So now I'm going to come in here with a bit of a darker blue. And we're just going to bring that down here to play with. Add a little bit of our black. We don't need a lot of it, just a little bit of black. Just to mix it in there, make it just a little bit darker because we kind of want to match the black in this one. If that makes sense. So a little bit more black in there. And you want to coat your brush, and you just want to come up here, and you really just want to get the top of this sky covered, so we have a darker approach a darker approach up top. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope no one's actually taking this as a tutorial. I'm not the best painter in the world. I keep looking over at my computer, but my computer now is a window. So, you guys are the window. Alright, so now that we've got that nice darker blue top, audience, shit. Now that we got the nice darker blue top, we just want to blend that in. So we're just gonna go horizontal at first, and then we're gonna make our little crisscrosses like this. We're gonna get some color on both of them. We want the darker and the lighter and the dark, and then we're just gonna blur until it's what we really want and what we really like. So we have a lot of paint on this canvas. You do kind of want a lot of paint so you can move the color a bit, because that's what's going to get you the ability to blur paint here.
A few moments later.
Now we're back to square one. So as you can tell, I blended a little bit too much to the point where our dark blue disappeared. So we're going to take a little bit more of our dark blue here. We're just gonna throw it in there, bring it across, whatnot, just like that. And we're gonna clean off our 2-inch brush. Now it's very important to use a odorless paint thinner, and then just gonna beat the devil out. All right. Now we're gonna take our blender brush, and we just wanna start to move that color in place. Get a nice circular blend on it. Now you don't want to go too rough on this, because then you'll start to get really jagged edges in your blend. So you really want to just take your time with the whole blending process. All right, we really want to look like there's layers of sky here. All right, and then when you're happy with what your sky looks like, we have the darker blue up top, we have the lighter blue at the bottom. We can put that away, and now we're just gonna come in with our 2-inch one more time, and we're gonna take this lighter color that we mixed, which is just a light blue with the white. We want to get some on the paintbrush, and we just kind of want to come in here, not too heavy, we just want to place some clouds in our sky. And now you want to make sure you're cleaning your brush off between every cloud place, because then you will start to mix your sky and your clouds. This is what I'm working with so far. And we're just gonna go back to our blender brush, and we're just gonna blend these clouds in. We want to go in nice circular motions to really make our clouds pop. Don't be afraid to pull the clouds out a bit and then round off those edges either. You want just some nice and pretty clouds. Alright, now that we got a nice layer of clouds in, we're going to go in with our 2-inch one more time, but we're just going to take a regular white and we're just going to dap in front of these clouds, because we want some lighter clouds. Those first clouds were the back layer that blend in with our sky. These ones are going to be the most front outer layer. And of course, like step 1, we're just going to blend these in. Now that we've got our clouds in, I don't know if I want to put mountains in or not. Let me think real quick. Yeah, I was able to think for 5 seconds. Next thing you want to do is we're going to go ahead and put some mountains in. All right, so for this one, you're going to need your palette knife. All right? And basically, we just want some nice gray mountains that'll fit in with our clouds here. So we're gonna start with the black with a white, because that's how you get gray, everyone. I think I want mine a little bit darker and just a little bit earthier. All right, and I think that's gonna be our cloud color. And basically, this is where we're gonna turn our canvas mixing just a bit down, and we're gonna really want to come in with these mountains. Now here's the cool thing about painting, that you don't really have to be too rough. You really just lay these mamma jammas in anywhere you want, and they pretty much work wherever. Alright, so this is what we have so far. These are our mountains that we're going to start with. I'm going to go ahead and put the palette knife away for now. And basically what I'm going to want to do now is I need to get this sky filled. And so the point of filling in the sky here is we're going to just put clouds right back over top of it. But we just want a nice background foundation that we can blend the clouds into. We just want to dap in some clouds here. We're going to blur this in. Oh, painting is exhausting. Now that you got your clouds and your mountains, what do we do next? All right. we'll go back with the palette knife. We're gonna add in this white to this blue. Okay, that's too much blue. God damn it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know how to mix colors, apparently. Where were we? Okay. We're mixing a mountain snow cover. We're gonna keep adding white until we're satisfied. Alright, I think I'm satisfied with that color. That's almost the same as that one I just realized, which I'm a little mad about, but oh well. We're just gonna come down just like that. You kind of just want to have fun with it, you know? I'm gonna bring it to the bottom. Just have fun with it. Who knew painting could be so enjoyable? Boom! Look at that. That's not bad. I'm gonna go back in with my mountain color to kind of just give me a little bit more mountain in some places. I'm kind of just trying to give this texture by going sideways on the knife. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know about the blurring part, to be honest. Alright, I kind of ruined it. I'm not gonna lie. Go with it. Back to the palette knife. We're going to use a regular white this time. We're just going to bring in a little streaks of white here and there. Alright, this looks horrible. Well, it's fine. Alright, there's our mediocre mountains. That's what we're going to call them. This is what this piece is going to be called, the mediocre mountains. We started off with a nice sky, but then we went into the mountains and shit the bed completely. But it's fine. We're going to take our palette knife again, and we just want ice. We want a nice ice look. Alright, there we go. We want a nice dark ice at the bottom. You know what we're going to do? Yep, we're going to go and blend it. Good thing about VR painting is that there's a undo button. So I can easily, you know, undo stuff. Alright, so here's our painting so far. I think I'm gonna go back with the palette knife real quick with our mountain color and just kind of add just a little bit of texture in here. Just like that. We're gonna go back with this blue again. See if we add some texture in there. I like that a little bit better. It looks kind of funky, but we gotta work with it. So we have our ice layer at the beginning. We're just gonna take our palette knife once again, because we're addicted to it apparently. And we're just gonna wanna give it a nice shiny top layer on some of these parts. Really make the ice stand out here. Make it look so you know you're looking at ice. 2-inch brush. We're gonna take some of this green, mix it up a little bit, add a little bit of this darker brown green. I think we're just gonna take this, we're gonna create our foreground here. Just like that. Nice and easy. We're gonna go back to our palette knife. Go with this little light blue here, and we want to give an edge to the end of our ice here. So now that we have a nice edge to our ice here, we're going to carefully blend this. Not bad. It's not a bad painting so far. And we're just going to come in here. Gonna make an even darker green. We're gonna create our wood line like that. Then we're gonna go in with a yellow. Mix the yellow with a little bit of the dark brown over here. Just really give it some edge. All right, we're gonna go with this. kind of like a mixture here. We got like all this snow and then it all of a sudden turns green. Kind of weird, but it works. Now that we got that, we want to create a nice bush in these corners. Maybe in this corner. We're just gonna kind of dap them in there. Now we want to take our fan brush again. We're going to turn them down a little bit. We just want to go in here with a bit of green to give our bush some character. We don't need too much green, just enough to give them some character there. Oh no, keep your fan brush. We're going with a little bit of black. We really just want to get these edges of the green just to kind of make them shine here. Next up is our tree. We're gonna go with the rigger. Oh shit, I'm at a brown, aren't I? I'm gonna have to create a brown. There we go. That's a nice looking brown. We just want to draw our tree in here. Maybe it's like right here. Just comes down. There he is. Nice little tree. He's a leafless tree because it is winter. We really just want to take our time with them. Really delicate. I'm literally Bob Ross. Maybe he sticks up a little bit taller. There he is. There's our little fella. Okay, and now we need to add a little bit of color to him. So we're going to take this white, and we just want to give him some edges here. This is not working the way I thought it would. Then we're going to go in with our black. We're going to go in like this. Give him a little bit of shadow. Not bad. Oh. And now, we'll just end it with a signature. A signature doesn't look as good in VR. And there we have it. There's our first painting of this new series. I don't know. I probably won't keep this going. But here it is. It's pretty nice. It's not bad. It's pretty bad. Our canvas that we will be selling online for $0. Boom. And it's saved. Let me know what I should paint next. Comment it. The most liked comment will get their idea painted. Because as you can tell, I'm just a brilliant painter. Yeah, we'll see about that.